to Dangerville. One thing that's been consistent in all the footage being revealed for Godzilla vs. Kong, humans have somehow managed to figure out ways of capturing, controlling, and containing Kong. What we don't know is why and where they are taking him in these various scenes. I'm going to be talking about and showing some scenes that maybe you don't want to see, so just keep that in mind as we move forward. We're going to be theorizing where humans are taking Kong to in this movie. So sit back, grab yourself a pint or a juice box, and let's get to it. The primary focus of this theory won't be aimed towards the aircraft carrier scene, but we will briefly discuss my thoughts on where Kong is being taken here. This has got to be what happens right after Kong is taken off of Skull Island. Perhaps Monarch and humanity thought bringing Kong to the mainland would force Godzilla to go after him due to it being an assault on his territorial dominance. This is what the trailers seem to be teasing, with the dialogue stating that the only way to challenge Godzilla is with Kong. And we know that they don't even have a chance to get to the mainland before the G-Man finds them. What I would like to know is what happens from here after Godzilla and Kong destroy the majority of the fleet during their battle. There's probably like a few ships that weren't damaged that would be able to take Kong where he needs to go, but now with him no longer being contained, I'd like to see how Kong reacts to that. And from there, we really don't know what happens next, and frankly, I like that. Even with the overabundance of TV teasers popping up around the internet, we really don't know exactly how this movie will play out. Just for a side note, residents, be careful not to spoil this movie for others. If you've seen all the footage for Godzilla vs. Kong or came across plot leaks or anything like that, maybe you want to see it, but maybe others don't. So due to this, Dangerville's no longer going to be breaking down the TV teaser spots. I know, I'm sorry, but hell, we don't even want to see any more at this point. Moving on back to our theory now. This is the scene I'm really curious about. Humanity transporting Kong through the air using multiple aircraft in this giant, insanely strong net. Where the hell are they taking him? It's clear that they are in some sort of Arctic environment, but that could be almost anywhere. There are two theories that make the most sense regarding the cause of Kong being sedated and transported to this snowy hellscape, I think. The first of which is that perhaps they are taking Kong to one of the various Hollow Earth entrances found around the planet. Godzilla Aftershock, the graphic novel prequel to King of the Monsters, revealed an entrance to the Hollow Earth that was in a snowy environment. This area in Godzilla vs. Kong could be somewhere entirely different, but that's at least one potential clue in this theory. Hardcore fans of the MonsterVerse may know that one of the primary entrances to the Hollow Earth lies beneath Skull Island, so this makes me question why they would be transporting Kong to another entrance and go through all the troubles that come with that. Perhaps Skull Island has been destroyed or is incapable of being reached due to some undisclosed event, a theory for another time. Another negative hit this theory takes is that why would humans even think to bring Kong to the Hollow Earth in the first place? We know that he's going to go into this unknown realm and is going to be followed by Monarch in these heat vehicles, but it seems unlikely that mankind would know that the only way to stop Godzilla was to get Kong to have a kumbaya moment in the Hollow Earth. This brings us to theory number 2. Maybe humanity is transporting Kong to this harsh terrain in hopes of leaving him stranded and out of their way, or maybe even allow him to slowly starve to death in this uninhabitable part of the planet. Kong has to eat and drink to survive, unlike the other Titans, so this very well could be what's going on here. There's this small chance that they are taking him to where they think Godzilla will attack next, but unless there is a secret base that is developing some sort of anti-Godzilla weaponry here, I don't see the G-Man wanting to venture towards this winter wonderland. If Kong was taken here to be left stranded, perhaps this is where Kong stumbles upon an entrance to the Hollow Earth that no one else ever knew about. Guided by an unknown natural instinct, the story would follow Kong deep into the Earth, with a human crew designated to study him, following him with their heave ships. Here he could eventually find his way to the place seen in the trailer, where he would discover his past, claim the ancient battle axe of his people, and gain the courage to take on Godzilla. With what we have, this theory makes the most sense for the strange scene of Kong being carried off in a net to this weird frozen land. What we don't know is everything that would happen in between, and maybe that's for the best. Find out more in less than a month. Before we go, I did want to throw out the odd possibility that this could be the very last scene in the movie. After the climactic finale of the movie, maybe mankind wanted to, get rid of Kong because he's no longer needed. They take him off to this isolated terrain, maybe in hopes to never see him again. And when Kong opens his eyes, the movie ends and we get a cliffhanger that could lead to more Kong movies in the future. It wouldn't even matter if he defeated or lost to Godzilla as long as he was left living, so it could very well be something to look for. Thank you all for your time. Make sure to stomp the subscribe button to become a resident of Dangerville and let us know you want more of these sort of theory videos. And if you have any good ones, let us know down below. As always, this has been Jacob, and I will see you in the next one.